In this video, I will demonstrate how to compare two revisions of a project. This is one method for comparing within the software. As you can see, the project that I have selected here, the revision number is 1, so that indicates that there is another revision for this project, the Rev 0, which would be essentially my baseline for this project before any changes were made. What we're going to do today for this video is actually create a project delta under the Reports tab. On the Reports tab, there is a Projects sub-tab, and of course when you start running proposals or any of the other reports that we have here in SI5, each one of those reports will tab out here along this tab bar. Now, any project that has more than one revision created for it, like we have here, will have a plus sign next to it, and when you expand that plus sign, you're going to see the project revisions list beneath this. I have revision 1 here at this price, and then revision 0 at this price, which is my baseline project here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a project delta. And a project delta is a temporary file that gets created that has just the changes between these two revisions. That's all that's going to be listed in this project delta. And we'll go ahead and show you how to create one of those right now. What you're going to want to do is first select the first revision you want to compare, and the order matters here. I'm going to be comparing my revision 0 to my revision 1, so I'm going to select revision 1 second. In order to select that, after I've selected this revision 0, hold Control down on your keyboard, then click the 1, right click and choose to create project delta. And again, this is going to create a little temporary file that's just going to have the differences between those revisions, and here you can see it listed, the delta amount difference. And we are showing you that we are comparing revisions 0 and 1. If I had chosen 1 first and then chosen 0, right click, choose create project delta, it will certainly create the delta. It's just comparing them in the opposite direction. So as you can see, the number here is the same, it's just a different value. This one's positive, this one's negative. We're going to go ahead and actually highlight this positive value here, and essentially what you can run now is any report against this project delta file. You could run a proposal, which is essentially a change order in the software. That's all a change order is out here under the revision management under orders and accounting. It's just a proposal that says change order along the top. But of course you can also run other reports. If you needed a pick list for the changes within a project, you could certainly generate those as well. I'm just going to choose a standard proposal here, and we'll go ahead and do this by location, run the report, and I'll show you what displays. So here's the proposal that generated. If we just go to the next page here, you'll be able to see this product would happen to be removed in my example. So the differences between the projects, I should state, is I removed a product that had an accessory with it, and then I added 3 of these devices to each of these 3 locations. So these are the additions, there's the subtractions or the removals from the project, and of course a total at the end of what the client would owe you for these changes.